Without further ado, I want to set the stage here by making a quote that Walton Osberg had said in the Wall Street Journal in 2005, and as you can read there with circle, the computer industry cares little about consumers and very small businesses. It is focused on serving the IT departments of large corporations and organizations, and how true that is. These are some comments that your customers have told me when I told them I was coming here. They said, Ramon, tell the audience what we think about them. Not all of you, of course. It feels like you're speaking down to them. That's what some of your customers, because I've asked them, I've told them, have told me. Customers hire people who they like. So if you're not a likable person, if your demeanor, if your presentation, if your aura, how you are, is not likable, your customers are going to run from you. Communication is very important. One party can be thinking one thing, the other party can be thinking another thing. And if you don't communicate properly, you're going to have a chasm. You're going to be saying one thing over here, your customer is going to be over here, and you're not going to be able to communicate. You're going to wonder, why am I losing sales? Why is it that my fellow consultant in Atlanta stole my customer or had my customer? Why is it that they're not returning my phone call? Why is it that the Minneapolis Chamber of Commerce said, you know what, don't come back to us again? Why? Because you're not communicating. There's a chasm. And until you blend that together and show that you can communicate in the language that your customers understand, or whatever it may be, you're going to have a continuous problem. So you must communicate effectively. God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth. But oftentimes, when we speak as if we have 5 mouths and no ears. We're not listening. That's my point. You have to take the time, and what I've called it before is dating your leads, marrying your customers. Very important. Technology demonstrations go very far in helping your customers see what they've been missing. One of my friends from Jamaica, he'd never seen snow in his life. You could try to explain it to him over the phone all day long, but until he came to America, oh, Ramon, I see the snow. Of course, man, it's good, it's good. That's the only way he could understand what it was. Before that, he had no clue. The other thing I think is very important that we understand, and again, that may be said, is that you have to have a blend between the technology and the business side of things. It's very important. Because, again, it's easy to drill down into the technology nature of things, but you have to be able to have an ear to listen to what your business is trying to understand. How many of you have a business background, non-technology, but a business background or anything like that? Can you talk, sir, this right here, can you talk a little bit, if you can, how it helps you in your business, and not just with technology, but to understand the business side? Share with us 2 seconds. How many of you are involved in your local Chamber of Commerce? Excellent, excellent. How many of you have found it profitable or valuable? Maybe not profitable, valuable. Okay, good. So a little less of you. But the Chamber of Commerce I found is an invaluable resource, and like anything, you get from it what you put into it. How many here can consider themselves pretty good networkers? Okay, so those of you, keep your hands up. Those of you who are not pretty good, talk to these around you. Ask them how to be a good networker, because I think you'll find it invaluable for your business. Also, I encourage you to be a resource. Don't only now find resources for yourself, but just like a river, the more you give to others, the more you will get back. So I do encourage you. Get tickets to local events that your small businesses will be interested in. How many do that? How many call up your clients and say, hey, I have a ticket to this? Yeah, so not too many of you do that. I really encourage you to do that. Because if you do that, you'll find that you're endearing yourself to your customer. Isn't that what it's all about? How many want loyal customers? Great. How many of you want disloyal customers? I mean, let's have it. Let's get it here. Disloyal customers. Right. So nobody wants disloyal customers. And the way to endear them to you is to know that, hey, I don't have to call this person only if my computer does not work. This person is a partner of mine, is a friend of mine. They have a direct interest in seeing my business grow. And that's how you can find that your customers will be loyal to you, and they will call upon you over and over again.